I can't I can't even describe how I feel right now. I just want to cry. But welcome back to my channel. It's me at K Conora. I'm back with another video. And this video is basically it's going to be an update video from the video I made yesterday. And if you haven't seen the video that I made yesterday, please go back and watch that video. I looked at that video and only got like 1 view, but I hope that you guys really go and watch that video because I really want to be understood right now. I really want to be I really need to be loved right now. So please go watch that video. Like I said, this is an update video from that video that I made yesterday. And I wanted to give you guys an update on my mood today. My mood today is very somber. And I'm normally the type that I don't really talk about my feelings, like my true feelings. Like, of course, I speak my mind, but being outspoken is different from talking about how you really feel, you know. So I feel kind of weird getting on YouTube and speaking about my feelings, like how I feel right now. And I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to feel like a burden. And I just don't want to be a party pooper. I don't want to be a party pooper, but I owe this to myself, so I don't care what you think. I don't care how this video make you feel. I'm doing this for me. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment. If you feel me, comment. If you don't, just move on. Just don't even watch the video. But anyways, my mood today is very grief-stricken, like somebody died. In actuality, someone did die, and that someone is me. I died. Like, I can't tell you the exact day I died, but I know, like, eventually I died. Like, the more I was around the wrong people who were making me feel like I'm wrong, making me question or doubt my memories. Like, I know I said that. I know I said those are my words. So the more I was around that type of energy, slowly I began to die and doubt myself, and eventually I wasn't myself. So even though yesterday was a monumental moment for me because I've never expressed that out loud, because of the fear of looking crazy, because of the fear of sounding crazy. But like I said yesterday, I know I'm not crazy. I know what's going on. And I see them gaslighting me. And it's so in such a microaggression way where someone else may not realize it, or they may realize it. I don't know. I don't be around. It's just me. That situation has isolated me from people. I don't know how to build relationships. I don't know. I'm weird when it comes down to building relationships. So I don't know. Maybe someone else may notice it. But I'm speaking from my point of view. I they when you're being gaslighted, it's kind of sort of in a microaggression way, like or only you will understand what only they will understand what they're doing, because like I said, you can't read a person's thoughts, you can't see what a person is thinking. Like from the outside looking in, you'll probably say, oh, she's crazy, like this dude, he ain't do nothing wrong, but really he's doing everything wrong. He is the reason she's that way. So if you haven't seen that movie called Gaslight, when her husband, the lady's husband, was making her, excuse my nails are so disgusting because I had to do hair the other day, probably like a week ago, and I took my nails off. But anyways, um, it's a movie called Gaslight where her husband was making her think she was crazy by messing with the gas light. Like that's where the name come from. He kept messing with the gas light. Like it'll be on the whole time he's at work. And what he'll do when he get off work, he won't immediately go to the house and let her know. He will sneak up to the top floor and he will just play with the gas light, play with the gas light. And she was like, "What's going on? Like, what's going on?" Like that. And she'll go check it and the gaslight will just be out. And so he'll sneak back down and then go into the house and she'll be like, "Baby, the gaslight is not working. Something's wrong with it." And then he'll go over to the gaslight and just flick it on. And that'll make her feel like she's crazy. But the whole time he was on the top floor messing with the gaslight. So it took me a while to really get the courage to speak about it because I didn't want everybody thinking I'm crazy, you know? So yesterday was a monumental moment for me to even speak about it and not give a care about what you think, because I know what's going on. I know my truth. I know I'm not crazy. Like, I know I'm not bugging. If I'm bugging, I'll be like, okay, girl, you bugging, but I know I'm not bugging. So, even though that was a monumental moment for me, it made me feel like I went to sleep on top of the world last night. After that, I was so proud of myself. Like, I was so happy that I crossed that bridge, or I opened up that door and I accomplished that. But today, when I woke up like I didn't want to get out of the bed. I didn't want to take a shower. I just wanted to eat all day. And that's my mood. When I eat, something is wrong. Like, when I eat all day, and I'm not a morning person where I get up in the morning and make breakfast, but I got up this morning and I made breakfast. Like, matter of fact, I ate twice for breakfast this morning. I ate cereal, and then because my son, he wasn't hungry, because we're not really breakfast people. Like, when we get up, we're really not hungry for breakfast. Like, I can normally, when I'm not feeling depressed, I can go until 2 o'clock without eating. But this morning when I got up, I ate some cereal. And then when my son got hungry, I ate some sausages and eggs. Like, I've been eating. After that, I ate, what did I eat? I ate a pizza. I ate 2 pizzas. The little small circular pizzas, I ate 2 of those. And then I was just on DoorDash, about to DoorDash me some Taco Bell. I had to cut it out. I was like, nope, I'm not eating anything. And then I want sex. I want sex. Like, that's how I know, like, I'm literally depressed, because I'm trying to drown my feelings in something else other than deal with my feelings. So I'm depressed today. I feel real sad. I'm feeling sorry for myself. And don't get me wrong, I have every right to feel sorry for myself. I have to tell myself that all the time. Like, I'm only human. Like, I'm just so proud of myself for maintaining and managing this for so long, because I've been dealing with it for so long. I said yesterday, since 2009. I don't really think it was since 2009, but I know it probably was. I don't know. I've been dealing with it for just that long. And I'm so proud of myself for maintaining and keeping a level head. Like even when I feel crazy, I tell myself, girl, you are not crazy. Like, you see what's going on. It's right there in front of you. Don't you dare doubt yourself. Don't you dare say that you're crazy. You see what they're doing. Like, you see that. They're taking your words and they're using it against you. Plain and period. That is what's happening. And I have to keep reminding myself of that. But this is just a rant video. I'm gonna make another video tomorrow or whenever I make it, and I'm gonna let y'all know my life after being gaslight, like where I'm at mentally after being gaslight. But right now I still get like paranoid. Sometimes I don't know who to trust, like who's gaslighting me, and because they're my words, and they're my words I've said probably like a month ago, probably like a year ago. Like who remember things they say, like a random conversation. Like it could be a random conversation that I'm having with someone, and they will literally like remember every word, detail from detail, and they will use it against me like a year later. Like, who remembers? It only takes for me to leave from that person and go to thinking about it, because I'm an analyst. I analyze everything, and I think that's what saved me, because I'm very smart. I analyze it, I flip it, I take it apart, I put it back together. That's always been my mindset. Like, I love to learn, I love to understand, I love to do that. Like, so that was their mistake. See, they didn't know who they were messing with. And when I say they, I'm talking about my family. I'm talking about my neighbors. I'm talking about the Section 8 office. I'm talking about the school board. I'm talking about them. Anybody I'm talking about my neighbors here in this new apartment. The man next door, he haven't darked his door since I brought it to his attention about, oh, I know you gaslight me. Come on out this door. Come on. You want to see crazy? Okay. I'm going to show you crazy, because you ain't even beginning to see it yet. That's who I'm talking about when I say they. Like, they messed up. They didn't know who they was dealing with. I'm an analyst. I analyze everything. And I remember what I said. I may not remember at that moment, but once I leave the gaslighter, I'm just going to call them what they are, the gaslighter, and I come home and I go to thinking about the conversations that I had, and I'm like, damn, I said that was going to happen. And it happened. Like, everything I say happened. Nothing is a coincidence, okay? And mind you, these people are trying to play God. They're trying to control my life. Like, that's not going to happen. One, I'm not going to let it happen. Two, God is not going to let it happen. So, I don't know what to tell you. You can either keep doing what you're doing, or you can either stop. You can either leave me alone. And the thing about it is, I gave you every opportunity to just leave it alone, but you wouldn't. You continued and continued, and I'm at my breaking point now. I'm only human. I'm at my breaking point. And thank God that my breaking point is me using my voice in YouTube to get my story out, and not me getting the club hammer and beating them in the head with it, because everything that I do is justified, because they're abusing me mentally. Just like when someone abused you physically and you killed them because they abusing you, that's justified. It's the same thing when someone abusing you mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Like, they're literally playing with my head. Literally, they playing with your girl head. Like, literally. Hello? Anybody home? Like, literally, they're playing with my head, and they think I'm stupid. Like, I don't know what's going on. But I'm not going to let the fear of looking crazy and sounding crazy get to me again, because I know what I feel. I know what I feel. I'm not stupid. I'm not an animal. I know what I feel. And I feel like you gaslighting me. I feel like you manipulating me. And I'm not going for it at all. So, I woke up today feeling grief for myself. Like, baby girl, you don't deserve that at all. It is not your fault. I know you got coal in your eye, but guess what? You still beautiful, mama. You still beautiful. Like, don't ever let nobody make you feel like you're the problem or you're not enough. Don't let nobody make you lose your self-worth and your self-esteem, because I'm real and you're not. They see something in me that they'll never have, but I'm just being Nikki. My bad. I'm just being at K Kenora. I'm just being me. Like, I'm not trying to be nobody else. I'm not trying to throw nobody under the bus. I'm not trying to make nobody look bad. And I got to stop doing that. Y'all hear me? Like, literally, I justify their actions. Like, you deserve it. I don't deserve that at all. You don't deserve that at all. At all. Like, if somebody don't want to deal with you, they have the right to up and leave and get away from you. But they do not have a right to control your life at all. So it's time to fight. Let me get this coal out my eye. They do not have the right to do that to me. So I've been grieving today, and I got heartburn from that dang on pizza. I ate 2 things of pizza, y'all. I ate 2 of them, but I did get up and I took me a shower today. So I'm also proud of myself for doing that, because it's like every time I think about the gaslighting thing, like how my family, my neighbors, the schools, like I took my son to get a physical, and I swear to God, the damn nurse in there was gaslighting me. I had to let her know. I cussed her out so bad, she was ready to get up out of there, because you got the wrong one on the wrong day. Don't play with me. And my baby been going to the same doctor since he been 6 months old. And I'm already dealing with that mentally, like, oh, Lord, because I don't want anybody just touching my baby, you know? But by me being in Florida now, I couldn't use my Medicaid because it's from Alabama. So I had to go pay to get my son a physical, a whole new doctor, a whole new everything. So I'm already dealing with that mentally. Like, oh my God, who is finna touch my baby? Like, it's a scary moment, because, you know, people are weird. People are crazy. You don't know what these people gonna do. So I'm already thinking about that. And she up here whispering things under her breath. I was like, what the fuck, bitch? Say what you gotta say. She hurried up and got her ass out of there. You better get out of here, girl, but you get whooped. I'm telling y'all, everybody around here trying to gaslight me. It ain't gonna happen, baby. Because I'm going to lose my mind one good time on y'all. Y'all going to know to leave me alone, because I don't mess with y'all. I stay to myself. I've been in my house all day. Matter of fact, let me take that back. I've been in my house the whole weekend. The whole weekend. Friday, I went down there to the Section 8 office to try to get some progress, letting these people know y'all either going to move me or transfer me to another motherfucking state. I let them know. But nobody was there. So I had to come back home. I went to Walmart and got some groceries, because the dude, when I was homeless, when I made that video, that beef jerky challenge that me and my son did, I was homeless then. I ain't had nowhere to go. No family to call, no nothing. So I went to go live with this man named Gator, who I know from Belgrade, but he live in Alabama. This dude got me locked up for public intoxication. Let me show y'all something. I'm drinking now. I'm drinking now. Do I look like a person that need to be in jail for public intoxication? No, but what it is, he tried to gaslight me too. And I had to put my hands on him. It reminded me of when Portia from the Real Housewives had to put her hands on Kenya. Sometimes you got to do that to set them boundaries. And I be trying not to put my hands on people, because I got a pass. I got a whole big pass. And baby, one thing I ain't never been was scared at all. I had to literally put my hands on this man. I cried after that, because I did not want to do that, but he forced my hand. So now I'm in this situation now where they keep gaslighting me, and guess what they're doing? Absolutely, they forcing my hand. So now I got to do what I got to do for me, for my self-worth and my self-esteem. I'm not letting them go like that. No, because all you had to do is leave me alone. That's it. But you wanted to control me. So now, whatever you get, you get. And you can't blame nobody but yourself. I'm going to stop blaming myself for the things that other people do to me. Just because it's not physically don't mean it's not true. Don't mean it's not happening. Verbal abuse, emotional abuse, mental abuse, psychological abuse is worse than physical abuse, okay? But they harder to prove. So when I said that I didn't want to sound crazy, that's what I mean, because I'm thinking like nobody's going to believe me. Nobody. But guess what I learned? I believe me. I believe me. I ain't got no reason to lie on these people. Why would I sit up here and lie and say my mama never loved me, my brother raped me, my sister raped me, my sister Londa straight abandoned me? Like, why would I sit up here and lie about something like that, about what my neighbors did? But you know what? To see them treat me this way, they are just as pathetic, disgusting, infected as I thought they were. Their vibration is low, okay? Very low. So be mindful. Stay away from people like that. That's all I can say, is stay away from people like that. I'm not going to tell you to pray for them people, because right now I want to strangle one of them. I ain't going to even sit up here and cap. Like, it's like, how I see it is that, how can you fight a person you know scared? Not saying I'm scared. Not saying I'm scared. But I'm not even retaliating against them. Like, the things that they do, I don't even try to come up with a more manipulating plan to get them back. I don't even do that. I just go on about my business. At least that's what I try to do. But it's like every time I ignore it and turn my back, they coming with something else. They coming with something else. They coming with something else. So what I got to do is I got to do something else to get some results. And I want results. I want justice for myself. That's what I want. And I don't care what people call me, what people say to me. I don't care. I never cared what people say to me or thought about me. Because at the end of the day, all y'all can kiss my black, fill in the blank. And I mean that from the bottom of my, fill in the blank. But this is my mood today. My mood is very grief-stricken. I'm very grief-stricken. My emotions are what they call it. My emotions are running high. Like, any little thing can just like take me there. I'm very aggressive today. I'm very aggressive today. Yeah, I am. I'm very aggressive. And I just want to be happy. I want to have peace in my mind, like the back of my head. Y'all, look. Look at this. This thing has stressed me out so bad. Look. I got bald spots in the middle of my head. Like, all over. That's just not the only spot. Like, that's how stressed out this gaslighting situation has been making me. And the honest to God reason why I'm doing this is for my hair. My hair is my crown for my head. I never wanted for hair. I always had a head full of hair. Like, since the day I can remember, I always had a head full of hair. Now I'm struggling just to have hair. Like, and that right there, that really disappointed me, because I ain't even doing this to myself. It ain't like that I'm killing myself. That'll be a different thing if I'm killing myself. You know, it'll be a completely different thing if I'm just running wild and not even caring about life. It'll be a whole different thing. But someone else is destroying my life. Someone else is manipulating my life. And that's so unfair. At least give me the choice you know what I'm saying, to destroy my life if I want to. I don't want to destroy my life. I want a good life. I want my son to graduate. You know, I want to play with my grandkids. I want to spoil them. I want to tell them, get your daddy. I want to do stuff like that. I want to yell at my son for messing with my grandkids. Like, I want that, you know. And even they have heard me say my son is going to college, and now they are manipulating that because, like I told you, the gaslighting is at my son's school. Literally, my son asked me, Mama, why snakes don't have eyelids? And I literally told my son this. And his teacher to give him an assignment on why snakes don't have eyelids is very eerie to me. Like, I know I'm not crazy. Come on now. But like I said, I don't care if I look crazy, I sound crazy, because at the end of the day, I know the truth. I know my truth, and I'm going to speak my truth until the day I die. And I don't even care if I die today, as long as I know the world knew how my family, how them people in Alabama, whether they was from Green Tree Apartment 151 or 152, the manager Karen Stacy, the Section 8 office, Miss Brindle, the white lady that sit up at the front desk, Mr. Crawford, who I thought would have helped me with this situation, but he turned out to be a gaslighter too. Like, they are literally manipulating my life. Section 8, Miss Joanne here at the Section 8 office. No, like, no, you're not finna mistreat me like this, especially if I didn't do anything to y'all. Like, I am a model person, mind you. Mind you, I am a model person. I may have me a drink every now and then, but I don't have different men or people running in and out my house. You see what I'm saying? I take care of my house. I take care of my son. I make sure he go to the dentist. I make sure he go to the doctor. I make sure I floss. We drinking enough water. Like, I am literally a model person. And I don't care how that sounded, y'all. Y'all can say, oh, she arrogant, she confident. No, I deserve to speak highly of myself. But, and then the neighbors, I got a video ranting about these same neighbors. These same neighbors are the ones I'm talking about. Like, I've never, and this is an old lady, mind you. She is not my age, because if she was my age, I would have been drug her out that dang on house she live in. I would have been drug her. She would have had to see me. Absolutely, she would have had to see me, because I don't play, I don't mess with nobody. So why are you even in my business? What I do in the privacy of my home is my business. I don't care how thin the walls is. Mind your business. If I want to smoke crack, smoke rocks, ride some DICK, that's my business. Mind yours. But see, that's the problem. They all up in my business. I swear to God, they probably have a tape recorder. I swear to God, in my mind, I felt like them people found them, because I could never hit them. Y'all know I'm deaf in one of my ears, so if they were screaming at me, I wouldn't be able to hear them, no way, because I can't hear. I'm deaf as a doorknob, so I don't know. So I could never hear what's going on in their house. Mind you, I felt like that their house was always quiet. Nothing in their house, nothing. When I took this to the apartment manager, she gonna tell me it's because I ain't got no furniture in my house, insinuating that I need to get some furniture. First of all, how you know I ain't got no furniture in my house? You ain't never been in my house. How you know that? How everybody know that? Because I was in the privacy of my home telling my friends how I'm going to fix up my house and what I need and what I don't have. And I swear to God, this lady and her husband, or whoever he is, found a place in their house that they can hear me good. They had to. They knew everything. They knew when I was going to the bathroom. It creeped me out one time. My period was on. And I'm going to the bathroom, change my pads. Every time I went in the bathroom, this man went in the bathroom. Every time. I wouldn't lie to you. Every time. It creeped me out so bad. Every time I walked out the door, this man walked out the door. Took my baby to the park one day. Guess what? This man at the park. Took my baby to the store one day. Guess what? This man at the store. I swear to God, I wouldn't lie to y'all. Contacted the police so many times. Guess what? The police was gaslighting me too. Ain't want to do nothing. Ain't want to do nothing. Ain't arrest him. Wouldn't let me fill out no police report. And then when I finally did fill out a police report, the policeman gave me the wrong damn paper. I had to check him and say, where's my copy? He didn't give me no copy. I still got the picture in my phone of the police report. I wouldn't lie to you. I swear to God, I swear they found a place in their house, whether it was the closet, whether it was the bathroom, whether, I don't know where it was, but they found a place in their house where they can sit and listen and hear everything I say. And I swear they had a tape recorder, because I don't even remember the half of the shit that I say. I don't even remember half of the shit I say. I know I be speaking some real stuff. I'm cussing, right? Y'all know I'm trying to work on my cussing. My cussing. My cussing. Okay. But anyways, I don't even remember half of the things that I said. So like I said, they'll take something that I said a year ago and they'll use it against me. And it won't register in my mind because I have so much stuff going on. Like, I don't even be thinking about it. But then when I get home and you know how like when you sleep, your dreams are just recollections of things that happened that day. So right before I go to sleep, I'll be thinking about everything that happened, all the conversations that I had, and it'll register to me. And I'll be like, dang, I said that about a year ago. I said that. I told them that I was saying I didn't want to live in front of no woods because that's scary to me. Guess where I'm at? In front of the woods. If you look outside my window, I'm right in front of the woods. But I won that time because that's where I wanted to be. But I made it seem like I didn't want to be there. And that's how I figured out I had to be with them. I had to say something I like and pretend I don't like it just to get something I like. Because they want to take away things that I like. You see what I'm saying? You got to work the system sometimes. But I shouldn't have to live like this. I shouldn't have to do any of that. I shouldn't have to be manipulative. I shouldn't have to do any of those things. These people are crazy. They're crazy. They are the real crazy. You know how like when somebody tell a joke, and you be like, you crazy girl. They're not that crazy. These people are crazy. Like when I tell you they are crazy, they are crazy. Like, oh my God. It literally drains you of your energy. It literally drains you of all of your energy. Like, it makes you so tired. It's not even funny. But I ain't tired. Eventually, I mean, not eventually, but surprisingly, I'm not even tired. I was more tired letting it go than I am now. Like now that I'm not letting it go, I'm not even tired. But when I was letting it go, I was so drained, trying not to engage or indulge in the bull crap. Oh no, baby, I got time today, honey. I got time. Let's go. Let's go to jail, girl. Let's go to jail. Let's go. Let's go to jail. We're going to jail today. Let's go. I got all the time. All of it. I'm ready. I'm here for it. All of it. telling y'all to leave me alone. Y'all know I'm crazy. I ain't wrapped too tight. I've been dropped on my head so many times when I was a baby. Come on now, I ain't wrapped too tight. I done told y'all. Leave me alone. We can go to jail today. All I gotta do is have that conversation with my baby, and he already know what's up. That's a big boy right there. He big boy. He big boy. He know mama. He know mama. He know his mama. Let me tell you, when I went out there to that schoolhouse, and that lady made me come out there for nothing, take back that darn computer, and my son already done missed like a month of school, and you won't play with me, knowing my little baby got to graduate, because he gonna be the second black president, and you playing with me? I stood up in front of that door like, come out this motherfucking door. I sat there and I rung that door. This lady hid behind her computer. She didn't want to get out. She didn't want to get out. Get what my son did. He was like, come on, mama. Oh, he know his mama. He already know his mama ain't wrapped too tight. Let's go to jail. I'm telling y'all. Letting it go, it was taking too much from me. Too much from me. It's on now. I'm at my breaking point. I don't want to talk. I ain't got no talking. I don't want to talk to nobody. Police, get out my face, because you don't know what's going on. You sit up here and believe these lies if you want to. I'm going to jail today. It's my destiny to go to jail today, because I've been trying to be the bigger person. You see what I'm saying? I've been trying to be mature about the situation. But ignorant is bliss. You hear what I'm saying? It's bliss. And it's sad that we have people like people in the Section 8 office, people in the police department, people over the apartment managers who are just as ignorant. Who are just as ignorant. Get real. This thing don't follow me all the way from Alabama to Naples, Florida. I'm in Naples, Florida. And for some reason, these neighbors here, they know to gaslight me. They know. I'm telling you, when I met this man was like, the man that lived next door to me, he was like, welcome. And I'm like, get out my face, first of all. Like, it's literally like he knew something I didn't know. So, like I said, it didn't register me then, but before I laid down and went to sleep, it probably took a couple of days to register, because I was still thinking about how I'm finna get my stuff off of this truck and all this stuff. Like, where we gonna sleep at? All this was registered in my mind. What we gonna eat? Because, like I said, when I went to jail, when Gator put me in jail, got me locked up, he stole my food stamp card. So I'm like, we don't have no food. What are we going to do? All this was in my mind, so it really didn't register to me. Getting my baby in school, getting him a physical, taking this U-Haul back, how we going to get back home with no money, finish paying my deposit. All this was in my brain. So it really didn't register to me until probably like a couple of days later. I'm like, dang, I said that. I said that because I let them know. I let them know how disgusting and pathetic they were. And my motto was always, because they will even mess with my son. My son will be in his room playing, and they'll hear my son in his room playing, and they'll be saying like mean stuff or beating on the wall, and my son will come in there and wake me up like, mama, the neighbor's saying mean things and making me feel bad. Like, literally, my baby would do things like this. So I had to literally sit my son down and let him know, baby, you can only control yourself. You can't control what other people do. You can only control you. Okay? So they're going to be here pathetic for the rest of their life. And guess what you're going to be? You're going to be in the White House living. So don't ever stoop down to their level. This is what I'm telling my son, because I'm telling myself the same thing. A person can only take so much. I'm only a human being. But yet and still, I'm trying to be the bigger person, because I already know the same thing I'm dealing with the neighbors. I'm dealing with the same thing with my family. So if I act out and in a bad way, or put my hands on one of these people, I ain't got no win, because all these people is already against me. The manager, all these people, all the neighbors was against me. I never did anything to none of them. All of them was against me. So guess what? Guess what they gonna say when the police come? It's my fault, even if it's not my fault. Because it's gonna be their word against mine. Then if I go to jail, my baby go to foster care. My family not finna get my baby out of foster care, because they ain't even get my baby out of foster care the first time he was in foster care. So I'm trying to move smart. But yet and still, they did not, that didn't stop them because I wasn't retaliating. That made them retaliate harder. Harder. Like, eventually, I'm gonna look stupid. Like, eventually. Like, if I'm doing all this and nobody's saying nothing back to me, I'm gonna feel stupid as hell. And I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna go on about my business. Because now I feel stupid. Ain't no feeling stupid to stupid people. Ain't no feeling stupid. But like I said, I gave them a chance. I gave you a chance to leave me the hell alone, and yet and still, you want to freaking leave. So now, I'm going to do what I did. And now the whole world going to know about you. So if anybody's in Alabama, I lived at 300 Boynton, B-O-Y-N-T-O-N, Street. And I know I said Street. Don't get up here trying to correct me. I know what I said. Boynton Street, apartment 153 in Headland, Headland, Alabama, 36345. Go on over there. If I lived in apartment 153, everybody in that building had something against me. Matter of fact, everybody in that complex. It was crazy how much stuff I was dealing with from these people that I did not know. I didn't even know these people at all. It's a shame how pathetic and pitiful people are. Like, you know this woman don't have no family. You know it's just her and her son. And you treat her like this? Oh. Ew. You disgust me. Like, literally, you so sad, baby. Get yourself together. Get it together. And now I live at, I live in I don't want to give y'all my address, but I live in Brittany Bay in Naples, Florida. Look it up. 34119. Look it up. Because I'm tired. I need me some support. I need me a community. I need me something. Because right now, these people feel like that they can do whatever they want to do with me, because it's just me. It's just me and my son. Like, my family has turned their back on me. It's just me and my son. My child's father has never even been in my child's life. Like, who does that? Like, who don't see their kid? But that's his fault. That's not my fault. Because I always left the door open if he wanted to see his kid. I always left the door open, but get what? That's my baby. And you can't have him. He's mine. So we don't care about you. You gonna do what you want to do. Bye-bye. We don't care. But anyways, this video is gonna take forever to upload. So make sure y'all go watch the video that I uploaded yesterday, because it took me, that video, I uploaded that video yesterday around about 3 o'clock. That video did not upload until today around about probably like 11. So y'all see the struggle is real. So look out for your girl. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up for my brave self, because I'm being so brave right now. And if you are new to my channel, subscribe to my channel and join the family. I will be so happy to have you. And if you are already a subscriber, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. I'm not sure if you guys can comment or not, but yeah, say something anyways, because you know, I'm trying to get my views up. But I ain't trying to go about it in no manipulating way. At the end of the day, it is what it is. As long as my story is told, I'm okay. And I feel much better. A little bit better. I still want to eat something. I know I'm just probably eating my feelings away. But that's what I do when I'm depressed. And, yeah, I just want, like, right now, I just need a hug. Like, if I get a hug, I'll probably cry right now. Like, I got so many tears backed up inside of me right now. It's not even funny. It's been so long since I had a hug, like, from someone I know genuinely cares about me. And it's so sad. Like, it's so sad. Like, literally, I haven't done anything wrong to these people for them to treat me this way. Like, at all. And that is what makes me so angry, because I would have seen if I did something to you. But I've never, like, even these people, even Gator little bare mouth behind, I even, like, was a friend to him. Like, literally, I was literally like a friend to him. Because I'm not no shady person. I'm not going to try to sit up there and use people or whatever like that. Like, I'm a real life, genuine person. Like, no, that's not in my book to try to use a person for what they got. Like, literally, I may be on Section 8. I may get food stamps. I may be a single mother. But I'm thankful for what I got. Like, I'm thankful for my son. I'm thankful that I have a roof over my head. I don't care what you say. Like, I'm thankful. And I know that this don't define me because I'm very smart. I got a high school diploma. I got some college. I got whatever. I got everything that I need as far as lights, food, water. Like, matter of fact, like, people who try to keep up, we call it keeping up with the Joneses. I don't mess with them kind of people. Like, like, you're not my people. You're not, literally not my people, because if you have to take material things to make you feel good about yourself, you really ain't nothing to me. You ain't nothing to me. Like, you can't make me feel insecure or less than because I don't have what you have. Because I know what I do have, and I love myself. And I got so much you can't see on the outside, but I got so much in the inside that I'm proud of. I have dignity. I have integrity. I have morals. I have all of those things that should matter but don't matter. So nobody can ever make me feel less than. I'm not a jealous type person. Like I said, my mother Edna, she used to treat everybody better than me. And never once was I jealous of my sister. Never once. I love my sister. My sister is the bomb.com. Even though she molested me, she is the bomb.com. Let me tell you, like, it's a lot of things that I have that I got from her. You know what I'm saying? I got, like, confidence from her, because she is the most confident person that I know, and I love that about her. And another thing about her is that she's nice. She's really nice. Like, but what I had to learn is that she was nice because as long as you was doing something for her, I'm gonna put it like that. As long as you was doing something for her, she's nice. But the moment you not doing something for her, she's not nice no more. Because I remember one time where I was up at my sister Londa's house, and she lived in Tampa at the time. And I had met up with Drika, which is my biological sister. And I had went over to her house and spent the night and all that stuff. Drika would have never let me come over to her house and spend the night if she wasn't getting put out that house. So she wanted me to get an apartment in my name for her. And I was cool with it at first, but then I went to thinking like, dang, I'm basically homeless. So let me see if she will allow me to get one of those rooms. She wanted me to get her a 2-bedroom. But if I'm getting it in my name, I could have got a 3-bedroom. And then she could have had a room, her daughter could have had a room, and I could have had a room. So I'm like, let me ask her if I can have a room. And she was like, no, she didn't want me to get no room. And I felt like that was bogus as hell. I'm getting an apartment in my name for you. At least you can do is give me a room. And so I told her, I was like, well, I ain't gonna be able to do it. She got so mad at me. She got so mad at me, you know what she did? She literally turned Londa and me against each other. And Londa's small-minded. Londa have always been a weak-minded person where she will literally do anything Drika and Elton tell her to do. I've always been smarter than that. Like, no. Like, even when we was younger and Londa and Charles, my brother, would want to go to Elton house, I used to tell my mama, I used to tell Katie, my mama, I'm staying here with you. I ain't going over there. Because I already knew how they roll. But Londa and Charles, they always wanted to be like AJ and Drika. That's because Elton always made sure that Drika and AJ had the Jordans. I remember Drika had this big KC jacket. They always had the flyest stuff. But that literally is what instilled in me that even people with the flyest things ain't worth nothing. Because I got some stories to tell. If y'all want to hear some stories, the prettiest girls with the flyest stuff, they got the worst hygiene. I'm going to just leave it like that. The prettiest people with the flyest things, they got the worst hygiene ever. Because they only paying attention to the outside. They not worrying about the inside. But I've never been jealous of Drika. I've always loved her for who she is. Like, I know she a manipulator. I know that. That's why I know, you know, how far to go, how close to get to her. Like, I'm not gonna get too close to her because I already know how she is. Like, no, I've never been a jealous person. I always feel like that I'm the bomb. Like, baby, I love me. I love me with my flaws and all, because I can't change that. That's something I gotta live with. So why would I even be worried because I got a crooked teeth? It's a crooked teeth. What can I do about it? Well, I can do something about it, but let me tell you, when I get money, a crooked teeth is the last thing on my mind. Look, if this dude like me, guess what? He better kiss me dead in my mind. He better kiss this croak. That's what he gonna have to do. Like, I don't play. Like, dudes know. They know me. Like, they be knowing, like, why should I feel insecure about something that I can't change? I can't change that. So why should I feel, I'm not gonna feel any way about it, because this is how God made me. God saw fit to make me with big eyes or thin eyebrows or a long head. God did. I ain't mean to say it like that by myself, but dang. But for real, God made me this way, and God don't make no mistakes. God is God. God don't make no mistakes. So just love yourself. Love yourself for who you is. And be real. Just be real. If something is bothering you or you feeling some type of way about something, like, just be real about it. And just be yourself. Just be yourself. That's all I can say. Like, for you to do. Like, everybody not gonna like you, but so what? Who cares what everybody think? Who cares? Like, I don't care. Like, I fuck this. Like, I literally don't care. So I had to just come out and really not care if people think that I'm crazy, because it's not just my family or my neighbors or whatever saying these things about me. It made me feel like the whole world was against me, and it made me doubt myself and question myself. Like, how can you stand up to the whole world? You know how you can stand up to the whole world? By doing what you're doing by doing what you're doing now, by speaking your truth. And nobody else ain't got to believe your truth. You know what's true. You know what happened. You know how you feel. So just speak that. And literally, I give myself these pep talks. Like, literally, like I'm talking to somebody else. I give myself a pep talk. But you know what the blessing is in this? Is that I'm teaching my son all about loving himself in the process of this. So Watch out, y'all, because he coming. Watch out. He's coming. He don't play no games, y'all. He's so goofy. Like, I don't know where he get that from. He is so goofy. Like, the boy just goofy. He'll crack a joke on you, like, so fast in a hurry. He be like, mama, your stomach about this big. I'm like, that's how you gonna do me? You just gonna do me like that? And then we'll just go to joking at each other. I'll be like, you don't sit your little bean pole head. I be riding him in. But he be getting me back, though. But, yeah. So, it's like, you got to find a silver lining in things. And that's basically what I'm trying to do. But, like I said, I'm only human. Sometimes, you know, I have my breaking point. And last week was my breaking point. Like, I was really like a crazy person. I was beating on the wall, making people get up. Bitch, get your ass up. Because the man downstairs, what he was doing, it's like the third time that he's done this. He'll knock on my son's room and say like scary things. And my son will be scared. He'll get up and come and get in my bed. You know, once if baby up, what baby gonna do? Wake mama up. So now mama up at 3:38 in the morning. And I was pissed off because this is the third time you don't woke my son up. So something got to change. I went to beating on these motherfucking walls. Lord, excuse me for cussing, y'all. But I went to beating, making all of them get up. Now, jump bad now. And then went outside and dared somebody to come outside. That's why I said stop playing with me. Y'all don't know. I got a pass. Ask about me. Ask. They'll tell you. Went right out there. And then, little boy knocking on my door. One day I'm waiting for Uber to bring me my tacos. So after I got out the shower, I went and checked and see if they was out there. They weren't out there. So I came back upstairs and sat on the bed. I hear some like scratching noises at my door. I go and open my door. The little Haitian boy that stay on the other side of my neighbor right there running from my porch. So I didn't even say nothing. So Thursday, it was either Thursday or Friday. I don't know. I don't remember what day, but it was last week. I went outside and, you know, just sat outside because I'm always in the house. I get tired of being in the house. Noah come outside with his little bike, ride his little bike. So the same little boy walked past and he say something. I don't know what he said because he said it under his breath. So when he came back, I said, you got something you want to tell me? Because, mind you, I said, they walk around here like they know me. Like they know something I don't know. Like, just like I had to tell the lady, I want to laugh too. I'm a good jokester too. Let me know what's going on. So the little boy was like, no. And so he walked like 5 feet. He got closer by his door. And he said something else under his breath. Like, what's really going on, little boy? Because I get my little cousin down here to whoop your rump. You don't know me. Yes, I said rump. But yeah, like, it's so crazy. People just be starting trouble with you. Like, you just be minding your own business and people will come up and just start trouble. And then once they start trouble, they try to make you seem like that you the one who started the trouble. They never want to say what caused you to do what you did. They just want to say what you did. No. Tell why I did that. Tell why I punched you in your face. Leave me alone. But y'all, I gotta go. It was so good to talk and to get this off my chest. I don't know why I just did that. But it felt I feel a little better now. I got a little headache, probably because I've been drinking, y'all. I told y'all I'm sipping tonight. And this is some peach Moscato. I love peach wine. It's my favorite. What was I finna say? I forgot. Oh, yeah. Yes, it was so good talking about my feelings. It felt so good. Like I said, I talk about my feelings, but being gaslighted is nothing I talked about because I didn't want to feel crazy. I didn't want to look crazy. I didn't want to sound crazy. But it is what it is. Like, I know the truth. I know what I'm going through. I know what's happening around me, and that's all that matters. Like, nothing else really matters, and I'm not going to let that stop me from speaking my truth, because it is something that needs to be said. Plus, my hair need to grow back. And then secondly, I know that my story is heard no matter what. And then thirdly, I'm hoping that my story can help someone else. So thank you guys for watching my channel. I'm not gonna say subscribe, I'm not gonna say any of that again, because pretty much I'm tired of saying it, honest to God. But thank you guys for watching my video, and I will see you again. Peace.